is something so amazing about the tiny micro victories that you get. You know, the first time you walk in and you can't get your feet to coordinate with your hands, and then eventually you get to the point where you can throw those shots and it's brilliant, and you can do it on the pads and you look like the champion of the world, and then you get into the ring and someone's coming at you and it all falls apart. And it's that striving towards accomplishing those tiny little micro details, which are just so hard, that really makes it so satisfying when you do achieve, and it's what keeps you coming back. There's no hiding. There's so many things in life that are just, you know, bullshit, essentially. You can blag your way through so many situations. You can't blag your way through boxing. It's totally unique.
You really get out of it what you put in, and you can't, there's nowhere to hide in the ring. Like, people can tell that you haven't done your road work if you're breathing heavy after a minute, and people can tell that you haven't been practicing your footwork if you're falling over yourself. Like, you can't hide that. And the discipline goes into all of the areas of my life. I'm more on time, like I'm more focused, more confident. I know my body better, like I know my limits a bit better, so there's like a quiet confidence in that, I suppose. I'm not like strutting down the road, but I feel a bit more like, and there's a better understanding of the skin that I live in.
I started getting picked on in school, so I ended up in the boxing ring. Competed quite a lot, and I've achieved decent accolades. So I think I've won a few county championships, a few regional, I've got to a few finals, and I've got that confidence now. So at school they stopped picking on me because obviously now people knew I could fight and people were talking about me at school, and so no one really messed with me, and I just became confident.
I started boxing, it was only about 3 years ago. Before this I used to do martial arts, taekwondo in fact, and I've got an identical twin brother, so me and him used to do that at the same time, and again we won numerous accolades, loads of British titles and stuff.
Movement is one of our strengths, so we always try and set traps for the opponent. We've got to outthink the person you're against, and then you've got to have fast hands, so you set him up and make him pay. So that's what we do quite a lot.
Yeah, I think one of the main things is, especially when you're fighting or sparring someone very similar to yourself, is the balance, because the movement is one of the main things, but if you move and you don't have that balance, someone like DJ will take advantage of that and he will catch you with a shot, and if you're not balanced you can't counter. So I really want to take it further. I really was interested in where how far I could go in it. I already got the combat experience, so I thought, how far can I take it?